MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Para is there, one
in
away.
The second spot tonight, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres. Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now a flare out to left center. Duvall moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Jake Lamb standing in now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Duvall is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Justin Bour. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Chase Headley. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Schebler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Chris Carter,
7,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is low, ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. As a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Duvall. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hamilton over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Eric Ibar now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Eric Ibar
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And they get the double play at third.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Young sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Gerard.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Hamilton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schebler moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. In there, a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Young has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, number 2.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Spangenberg.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Eric
The batter, number
Ibar.
8,
So far, 0 for 1 with
Eric
a flyout.
Ibar.
This one skied out toward right. Shebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. And that brings up Scott Shebler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Scott Shebler.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Carter.
Hitter.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for
Into the windup and the pitch. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
4.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Number 9, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
The relay throw, and he's safe. Ready for a chance. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Parra is after it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. And the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Shebler on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, number 15.
Riding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Scott Shebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Chris Carter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Baseman number 7.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Young racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in the switch hitter.
Number 6, center fielder Billy.
First
Hamilton.
pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza fields it cleanly, and on one pitch he's retired. Here's Eric Ibar now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to Hunter Renfroe. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a fly ball. Shebler on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now in the box, Justin Bour. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And now they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
The first baseman
In is Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Scooter Gennett is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Here's Chase Headley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And Headley will reach, hits a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Trying to pick things up.
Number 8. Corvado.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Suarez is there for it. 1 out. Digging in now, Eric Young Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Shebler coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now, Corey Spangenberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Change up low, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Raisel Iglesias comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for
Travis Garneau is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Way in front of a great slider that time. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And that brings up Scott Shebler. He comes into this at-bat over. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Chris Carter. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And time will be called here as with the important go.
Number 27, Philip Irvin.
Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So coming to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Eric Ibar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. This is on the ground over to first. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Gerard Dyson. The winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ball 1. The 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. The 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 2-0. Late that time for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Justin Bohr. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. So coming to the plate, Chase Headley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite head and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And this is down. And he's done it. And the winning run is across to score. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here.
Second baseman, number 16.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight. Sliding stop by Jeanette. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Odubel Herrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Schebler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Third
into the box now,
4.
Brandon Phillips. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Schebler moves over, and that's the third out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
1-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. Two away. In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this is low, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Suarez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In now, Aaron Altair. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit to short. Peraza has it. Throw on to first, two gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down the third baseline. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Adam Duvall. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one.
Adam Duvall.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Hernandez over to his left, on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Ready now, Scott Schebler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Nick.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Peraza into shallow left, 1 down. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Bailey will take something off to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Herrera.
Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
He's safe.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Phillips.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. In to score, the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he's safe. Digging in, Adam Frazier.
For Philadelphia.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Peraza is right there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Billy Hamilton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 out with the man at first. Pitch out.
1 ball.
Nothing doing.
2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's down.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Phillips has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Joseph. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
19, Tommy Joseph.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. 1 away. So striding in, Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. 1 out. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pereira ranging back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 4-1. Here it comes, 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So digging in now, Chris Carter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. To third, Phillips is there. There's 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it 80% of the time. He's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Hit hard toward the right side, and boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Santana.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now for Phillips, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This is skied into short left center. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Eugenio Suarez.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Sliding stop by Phillips. Not in time. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side ready for another chance. Tommy Joseph, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Tommy
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
5.
Nick Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Joey Votto.
Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Phillips has room in foul territory. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall moves over. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Suarez fields it cleanly. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll try and
Leading
get
off
something
for the
started in the home half of the
Right
seventh.
fielder, Scott
First pitch
Schebler.
on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number
Now
one.
batting, the
Here's Chris
designated
Carter
hitter,
now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carter.
On the ground to third. There to play it is Phillips. Throw gets him, 2 down. So
Third
coming to
baseman,
the
number
plate,
7,
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
A hit in 2
Suarez.
tries so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number
Catcher
39,
Devin Mesoraco
Devin
stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Outside, that's a ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the upper deck and gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He could really use a
The
knock
batter,
here.
number
0 for
6,
3 in the
center
game
fielder,
so far.
Billy Hamilton.
Hard hit ball to short. Frazier takes it in. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Phillies,
things off here in this one-run
hitter,
contest.
Aaron
Low with a
Altair.
fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now, Adam Frazier.
Now
He's
batting,
got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adam Frazier.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. The throw will go to third. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he's retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
First baseman, Tommy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to. Can swing and miss.
1 out and a runner on third. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Votto in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
So they'll make the matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face number 17. Will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. So striding forward now. Jose Peraza.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Adam Duvall. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Time called here, as with the potential tying run. Board, they'll make the move to get a little more. Jordan Walden will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted into center field. Pereira will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Alfaro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early.
Giovanni Soto will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that misses, ball 1. From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit out to short. One there. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is up with it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out needing just Pat Neshek. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the
just a tick behind for a strike.
Pat Neshek. This change for the Phillies.
The 0-1 delivery. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Striding into the box, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.